Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Now that was impressive. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So things are underway. Oh, good fly! It's bounced back off the post. In again. There's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
McAllister. And it's Messi. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position. And he's...
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Romero. Portugal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Chris. Shoots! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Araujo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Vitinha. Threads one in.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now he's running away. Almada finding himself in space. Can he finish? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Gol per l'Argentina. Ha segnato al 43esimo minuto. Numero 10. Messi.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big
Ci
game.
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Now it's to Paul. Martinez.
Oh, really well played.
De Paul has it in a wide position. And the referee has blown for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment. And at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Driven in. Cleared away. Fernandes. And Almada. Now it's Martinez. He's on it, can he get away? Aims beyond it, shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
L'affluenza
And here's Messi.
di 80.314 spettatori.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's a...
Trincao! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Martinez. Almada. Great vision. Medina in acres of space out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
McAllister tries one from range. And the difference is still one, but only just.
McAllister clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 24, il numero 17.
Great defending, strong and determined. Thinks one through. And the pass is intercepted. Martinez, played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Cambio di giocatori.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Gol per l'Argentina.
And yes, it's him again.
Minuto. Numero 10. Messi.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Portugal making further changes here, and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nelson Semedo.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next. And we are already back underway. Portugal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Gonzalez picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Argentina can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Tagliafico kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nelson Semedo.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. Argentina have it back and can go again. So So just 15 minutes still to come. So those 15 minutes have flown by. Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? Portugal are making a change now.
Sostituzione per il Portogallo. Numero 2, numero 13.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Il numero 20.
This really has been thrilling. Both sides. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Palacios.
That was lovely, that.
He'll try from distance! And that's a real chance missed. Vitinha, not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Knocks it into space. Oh, Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Romero, played out towards the right wing. Simeone, he has found the way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Somewhat off target. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Well, winning it would have been too much to ask, given their situation. And they've done remarkably well to get this far, you know.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. I think we're just about ready. Bernardo Silva is over the first kick. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Up steps Mr. Dependable.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Gonzalez, second to go. So both teams on the board. Up steps the man with the armband. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Palacios is third in line. And he puts it away.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Portugal looking to keep step. Oh, Cooley does it.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Alvarez is the fourth man to step forward for them. No! Denied remarkably! And that takes us to sudden death. Mendes is the fifth volunteer.
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Argentina have to score. It's in. Pick that one out. And the drama continues. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Never in doubt.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
He must, but can he? And that is the end of that.
Oh, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. We're all sweating here.
Portugal have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chances they had, but, you know, you can't have it all your own way.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.